Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Francesca and I'm a love, dating, and relationships coach and probably the best kept secret on the interwebs. So if you want to change that and help spread love vibes, click like and subscribe. I would appreciate it very much. Today, I want to address the situationship. So originally, I think the first definitions of situationship were that dating space between dating and officially becoming a relationship. But that has changed very quickly over just the last 2 to 3 years to have a slightly different meaning. So when people think of situationship, it usually has a couple, we'll say, qualities that define it. And the first one is that it's not defined. Like, you haven't had that relationship, commitment talk. It's in the, well, let's just see where it goes kind of thing. The second quality about it is that it's usually very sporadic or last minute. A third quality is usually there's no deeper emotional connection. It's more superficial emotionally, even though there is physical intimacy. A fourth thing, quality, is that it may be like there's no long-term plans and nothing on the horizon. It's all very short-term, very immediate. So those are usually the main qualities that define a situationship. And it's crazy that that seems to be very common from things that I have talked to with clients and with friends and have read about. And so while, I don't want to say that it's good or bad because everybody has their own journey, I think that perhaps in some situations it could be beneficial. So if somebody moves to a new city, it might be easier to make friends or meet people on a dating app than to make friends, because as we get older and in jobs, especially if you're in a bigger city, it can be challenging to make new friends. And so I think maybe in that instance, or perhaps if you're traveling abroad for work and maybe you're somewhere for 3 months, once again, getting out, the easiest way to do it might be through dating. So I could see where situationship may arise from that. And once again, there's no good or bad. It's about knowing what is appropriate for you and what you want. And I think the reason that this situationship is on the rise is people, I think, feel that they can have the best of both worlds. Like, they can be single, but get some benefits of a relationship, but without the commitment. But that does take a toll on the psyche over a period of time. And so I think long term, it's probably not the healthiest journey for a person. It's interesting because most humans want connection. And many times we get that connection through our friendships, through our relationships. And so the thing that people crave and want the most, they seem to be most afraid of at the same time. And it fascinates me, absolutely fascinates me, which is why this is my passion, my jam, my mastery. I love looking at all these different layers that go into it. So if you're in a situationship, really ask yourself, get honest with yourself. Is this really what you want? And don't be afraid to walk away if it's not. And be honest with the other person. Maybe you've started to develop feelings. Have an honest conversation. Do they feel the same? And if they don't, how long are you willing to be in a situationship when it's not serving you? And that's a question to, like I said, you have to crank up that courage dial and get really honest with yourself. And so I hope that this explanation has perhaps cleared some of the confusion, and you need to do what's best for you. Like, your primary relationship is with yourself. And if something isn't in your highest good and it isn't serving you, walk away. Don't allow the fear of being alone or whatever, or the fear of commitment, prevent you from making the decision that is best for you, that is going to get you what you want long term. So I would be honored and humbled to help you and support you on your journey. There will be a link in the description to sign up for a session with me. And until next time, more love vibes to come. Ciao.